and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and I have finished the first custom painting. Oh, they're falling out. I have finished the first custom painting of my the one from Huacan. So it is time, and these have all fallen out due to the fact that I hadn't sealed it up. But yeah, it is all finished, and it is now time to sort of de-kit the diamonds from that one. Now, these are squares, which means that I do need to put into my any diamonds that I have that go with my Heaven and Earth design. I keep them separate to my regular spares. So I do just sort of need to go through and figure out any of these that need to go in there. 225, no. 310 is a yes. But 310 is pretty much always full. And then for the entertainment of some who do like my 310s, let me find them. This is my spare 310s at the moment. They are all just in a very, very big bag. So that should be quite easy to de-kit from this kit, because I'll just throw them in with the rest. I'm using these in a couple of my Heaven and Earth design paintings, and they just take up too much space in my spare storage. So they're currently in a grip seal bag. I know I could put them in something prettier, but then I'd have to find somewhere to put something prettier. So they're going in there. 316... no, and 334, yes. So 334 does need to go in here. The rest will just go into my regular spares. They should tip in quite easy because it's the last one. Now, the only thing I have noted with using this storage, it's actually quite enjoyable using this storage. I wouldn't say it's my favourite, but I wouldn't say it's the worst either. The only thing I would say is I did originally stick the stickers on this part of the case so that I could see them clearly. However, when putting them back into the storage, slipping them back in here, they would get caught. So I did actually move them to this lower section so that I didn't catch them, and therefore I found that a couple were stuck to the inside of the storage. So that is one thing. I do suggest that you put them on the lip. Apart from that, I did find that if I only needed a few colours, a lot of the time I was just dipping into the pot. I spent more time dipping into the pot than I think I did using the trays. But anyway, it's still pretty good. And I think if you have, the chance of accidents, i.e. children or pets, I think it is an ideal storage solution for that. Okay, 336 is a Heaven and Earth Designs, but it is also in the middle. So I think I'm just going to use the funnel, because otherwise this would be extremely entertaining, I think, trying to get them into the box. Same with 340. And you do have to push in the little latch each time, so it does take a little bit of sort of practice to get used to that. The actual image itself, I will only showcase when we're done. So I do have 414, but the pot's full. So I'm just checking if I have any of the others, which I don't. So I'm going to grab, this is my very messy box, which has all my extra for Heaven and Earth Design. So there's 414. I think I might have to try the funnel with this one as well. So let's open that up that way. Throw them in. Much less mess. And that is a completely different colour to all my others. Beautiful. Okay, so let's put that to the side. I'm probably going to need that again. But that's 414 and the other two colours aren't in my Heaven and Earth design, so we'll put them away in my normal spares. 453, no, 469. I do have that one. So let's add those in. Quite a lot of spares though. I didn't ever feel like I was going to run out of any colour, which is always good. 550, that's another one that I'll need this for. And here we go. I already have a bag with it in. Let me get that 500 in. So put in the funnel, throw them in. Oh, that's easy enough. That can be done. Okay, so that is up to 601, which is what was stored in this case. So let me get my next case. My Heaven and Earth Designs has a lot of diamonds in it. Okay, 640, nope. 762, no. 779, that one again is full. 792, I don't have that one. I can see a lot of toing and froing in my future. Okay, 779. And these are all stored in my older bags. Like these are just here purely for this project. So they can sit there as long as they need to until I finally get finished. Okay, so that's that one done. And next one, 796. I may not have needed it for this one because it is a corner one, but I'm just going to do it anyway because it's better to be safe than sorry. 797, that's pretty full, but I might get these in. I think I'm going to have to hold the funnel up a little bit though. It's that full, but yeah, plenty of room. 818, no. 819, far too full. 820, far too full. And those two are in my next case. So let's move these over. 800s. 819 is there. Try and do it in a better order this time. Use my hands to get the top open. And then, what was the other one? 820, which is also in here. Taking off my little tabs as and when I've done them. Just makes it easier when I'm looking at numbers to put away in my normal spares. I don't want to keep looking at numbers and thinking I have to, you know, create bags or add bags when I really don't need to. Okay, we'll move that to the side for the moment. Next number on here is 934, so I need my next case. I have 4 cases from Heaven and Earth Designs. And if you're doing, okay, 434 is full, but 435 isn't. If you're doing the likes of, you know, this sort of Heaven and Earth design project or anything like that, then you'll be used to sort of this step if you're doing it with your spares. If for any reason you're not, then you can sort of ignore this step that I'm doing. It can be confusing to anybody that does not use spares for a project. If you hang on, bear with me while I get through the last few of these. All of these will be going into my regular spare storage, and you can just class that as the only step that you do, but you do it for all of them. Okay, let's move that out the way and get the next one. 961. We do have 961, and I reckon we've got room. Again, I think I'm just going to use the funnel because it's just so easy. So that's done. 963. I don't need 30. Oh, that goes in there. 3041. I should get them in. Close, but I don't have too many spares of that one, so there's plenty of room for those. 3042. There is something to be said. There is something quite nice about just putting them away into tipping them into a little round pot. It is nice. Okay, 3072 is definitely too full. 3362 I don't need, and 3363 I don't need. So for this one, I just need to pull out 3072. And I actually don't have a baggie for it. So this is one of those times that the bags that I was using for my spares, in the fact that I'm changing them up to some that are a little bit thicker, is going to get reused. It's going to get reused to fill in these. Let me grab a sticker, because of course I don't have those handy. So I just need a little sticker and a pen, and it is 30. Oh, that's a clunky pen. I got a nice blob on that, but I can read what it is. So we'll bob that in there, sort of make it fit, and that can be those spares. So that's that one done. 2 more to go. So I'm going to move this spare box out of the way. You can get the pattern here, can't you? That spare box is going to be out the way and back all the time. Okay, 3727 is in my last case. Or maybe it's in my last case. So this is 3713 onwards. So 3727 is here. And there are a few different shades in this already. And this is a different shade again, but that's fine. The spare diamond painting that I'm doing will take the fact that that is just multiple different shades of one colour. Okay, 3740, nope. 3743, yes, but it's full. 3746, no. 3787, yes, but it's not going to take all of those. 3799 is not going to take all of those. So far I need these. 3836, yes, I need that, and they can go away. In fact, that's actually the number 3 on my Heaven and Earth design and the number 3 on the painting I've just finished. Just to throw a curveball in there. Okay, so 3743, do I have a bag? I do. 3743, completely different shade. And that is one thing I find. Some colours, I don't know what it is, but the shading is always completely different between sellers. But that's fine. 3787. So I actually have these that were gifted to me by the looks of it. And by the looks of it, these were gifted to me by Diana. Because they're in these thick baggies with the labels on it. That's what makes me think that it was Diana that sent me these. I finally have some to add to it. Amazing. It's only taken me how long? Okay, and then 3799. I also have a bag for these. Oh, we have a rogue one. Oh, I'm trashing the place. I had a rogue diamond then that was not a 3799, but I'm not fighting with it. And say this is complete disarray. But do you know what? For now, it works. It just keeps them together until I add them into here. Okay, 3842 I need and it's full. 3860 I use and it's full. 3861 is not full, but I have too many in here. Okay, so all of this row needs to go back into here. So there's 3842. It's bobbing its head up to say hello. So we're nearly at the stage where normal people would start deep hitting. 386 and 3861 I have here. Look at how many different colours of 3861. It's like sand art. It just goes up and up and up. Okay, 3860. Let's get that off. 3860 first. That's a different colour as well. And then 3861. Make them fit in this bag. Yeah, we now have another different colour to the sand art. 4 different colours for 3861. Okay, so that is the spares put away that I will use for my Heaven and Earth design. So that is my not normal for everybody else process. So now I get on to my normal putting away of my spares. So this is what I normally do for every round kit. And this is my pretty organised storage. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? So this whole box has been prettied up already. I am working my way through it, but this box has been done. So in here, I will have a bag for every single colour, even if it doesn't have any diamonds in it yet. So 153 first, and I pull out the bag that has the square label. I don't need the bag that has the round label because I'm putting away square diamonds. And for this one, I actually haven't had this colour before in square, but I have a bag already prepped. And apart from the fact that I just dropped the funnel, is there any more stuck in there? No, I only had 2 escapes, so that's not too bad. So that can go back in with those. 154, I have a bag for each, rather full, but there's actually not that many diamonds left in here. So I think I'll get away with adding them. So see if I can balance the funnel a little bit better than last time. Got a little bit of static going on. There we go. Just needed a little bit of nudging off the sides. Flatten that down. So if I'd have had a load of those diamonds left, I would have put them in my diamonds to give away. But while there was only a few, they can stay in there. Okay, 168. Here's my bag for squares. Say every single one of these now already has a bag ready for each. It is just whether I've had them or not, but I think they look so pretty. Just line them up, give them a little shuffle. I don't know if I've sort of squeezed the rows too much yet. We'll find out as we go along. 225 squares, completely different colour again. I do find, I think it is Huacan then, is quite often completely different to other sellers. I don't know if they're right and other sellers are wrong, but look at that. Anyway, they're going together because I never know what seller it could potentially be that I don't have the colour I need. So both colours are in there and I will just match it to the closest match. 316. Oh, I didn't have that colour either, so I'm building up my spares as I go along. But now it's a lot quicker because I already have all my bags with all my labels. And I always know that I put the round bag in and then the square bag. Oh, pretty. Okay, so that's that one down. Makes kitting down so much nicer. Okay, 335 is here. And I know I need the second bag because, as I say, I put in rounds and then squares. If you put in squares and then rounds, you'll know that you'll need the first bag. It means I don't have to look as much, but then I can still always confirm that my label is right when I do pull the bag out. Pop that one back in. Give them a little shuffle and neaten. Okay, 413. I know I should have some of these. Oh yes. Okay, that one is pretty full. To me, that is enough spares for me to be happy. 415 is pretty much the same. 452, I haven't filled that one up yet. So let's add in 452. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the other two. Every now and then, some of these stick a little bit. Just give me a little bit of a headache. Okay, 452. Let's bob that one back and take that off. Okay, so what I'm going to do for any colours that I already have what I class as enough of, I am just going to label them up with some blank labels, very similar to what I did for my Heaven and Earth designs. So 413 and 415. And I'm going to pop them into a baggie. Now these are the thinner baggies that I used to use before I upgraded to some posh thicker bags. I'm going to pop a label sticker on them. And I'm going to put these in my to give away pot. I haven't yet created that tub yet. I am waiting until I have finished prettifying all my spare storage before I do that. So at the moment, they just live in a tub like this. So they're going to go in there until I've created something nice and pretty. But I'm not going to add to these because I feel like I have plenty of spares for any potential outcome that I need. Okay, 453. Again, I've got enough of that. There's quite a few in this spares, so I don't need any more. 640. 640, I actually don't have any. So let's add those in. Considering I've done a lot of squares and considering I've diamond painted for 3 years now, you'd have thought I'd have got through a lot of the colours, but no. Okay, 762. Are we in this one? No. So that was good timing. My memory card saved as I got to the end of that first box. So if I grab my second box, you'll see that this one is sort of pretty. So this is where I'm up to on my spare storage Make It Pretty revamp that I do every Saturday. This is all the prettiness. This is how much I've managed to condense. And then my last box has not been touched yet. So let's get these away. 762. I have room. I have multiple colours. I have flying diamonds. I don't even know where that diamond went. I saw it pop out, but I don't know where it went. So No. It can stay in the Never Never Land. I'm not fighting to find one diamond, but look how many 762s. But to me, I think that is the true 762. I really don't know. They all go together. My rounds are just as bad. Okay, 792 is here. And that one's pretty full, but not quite there yet. So, let's get those in. Flatten them down, just because that makes it a lot easier for them to stand upright. They're pretty rigid, these bags, but I do like them when they're sort of full of diamonds and they just stand nicely. Okay, so I have one that I was happy with the amount that I've got. So I'm going to do another label, 453. I'm going to grab, in fact I may as well just keep these out. Grab a bag. It is on a corner, so I'm just going to see if I can tip it in. Pop a sticker on it with it written, and I am just using square stickers. They are squares. I don't have to, but I know most of my others are labelled up in that way. And I'm just going to throw it in that pot that I showed you all before. Move that out the way. Okay, 818. We're up here somewhere. 818. Here we go. Pop in the funnel. Just makes it easier with this storage because of the way it's connected. And I've just noticed that there's an 819 diamond floating about, so I'm just going to fish that out because I don't want it to mix up with my spares next time, or with any diamonds I kit up next time. But I am not putting one diamond away. I do have limits. Okay, 963. That's also in here. Oh, that's my square bag. For some reason I thought that was my round bag for a moment. It's not. It's actually my squares. So I'll add those in. Getting full. Getting close to my I don't need any more limit. Okay, and then this box at the moment only goes up to the 900s. So you can see how my boxes looked before I changed my bags over. In this one, not quite as pretty, is it? I mean, I know it's an overhead look, but it's not quite as pretty. So 3362 is my first one. And with these, I only ever created a bag if I needed one. So if it's a colour that I don't have a bag for it. So it does mean that there's sort of an extra step I need to take. And I know I've sort of replaced that extra step now with, you know, limiting myself to what colours I'll keep. But I do feel as though, you know, the spare diamonds are actually going to get a little bit more use if I can share them out a little bit more. Okay, so that's 3363, nearly there. Two more people. So we've got 3740, which is up here. And I do still have sort of a square label. It's a rectangle label. Rounds have a round one. The difference is they're just handwritten, rather than my pretty stickers. But that's okay. This will get pretty enough soon enough because I'll be working on this row on Saturday. And then 3746, I do have a bag. So we'll throw these in. These bags, these thinner bags that I was using, are still good. I just got treated to some posh ones. But I did find I had to put a piece of paper in to help it stand up, and it will definitely clump down at the bottom a lot more. Okay, so that is all the spare diamonds away for that project. Oh look, there's that rogue one that flew out. Go in the bin now. So the last thing that I sort of need to do, apart from tidying everything up, putting my spare bags away, oh, actually taking the labels off, putting my pen and my funnel away, is I do want to give this storage a go over with Goo Gone before I put it away. See, look, I've missed another one. The reason being is while they've peeled very easy off this bottom section, there is still a little bit of residue on this top section where I first stuck it down. So just a bit of Goo Gone on a cloth, smells of oranges, and I'm just going to go over both sections where I put the stickers originally and then where I put them afterwards, just to remove any glue remnants off the storage. Because when I go to kit up another kit, I don't want to be tidying up from the last kit. I want it to be an exciting, fresh and new project and not feel as though, you know, I hadn't finished up the last one properly. I don't like to see bits of sticky residue on the storage, especially if I don't end up maybe using as many pots. So one of them with a bit of sort of sticky mess on it may not end up with another sticker put over the top, which means I'll just be looking at sticky mess, and I don't want to do that. I want to take out my next sort of lot of storage and smile. So they've all been rubbed over with the Goo Gone, and then I've just got a drier piece of cloth on the same rag, and I'm just going over and wiping off any oily remnants. I can sort of handle the odd little bit of a diamond that's, I don't even know if you can see that, it's sort of stuck in the bottom of the pot. I can handle that, though sometimes I am in the mood to get rid of those as well. But that is all the storage that I stuck stickers on, all done. I may still need a bit of Goo Gone because I do need to sort out, see look, I've got remnants of the stickers here. Where is the bit of cloth that I used? Is it still wet? No, it's not even still wet. There is a couple of lines, especially here, more so on this one, where the stickers were peeling off the top because I put them on that section. And it's left a load of sticky gunk on the underside because basically it just peeled them right off. So I'm going to see if I can get those off. Because they're a bit unsightly. As I say, I'd rather get the storage out whenever I do next go to use it and it look nice than feel as though I've not cleaned up properly. I've just put quite a bit more Goo Gone on because this plastic is very weird and very hard to sort of get the stuff to touch the plastic. Oh, flipping it, they got everywhere. Okay, this one, I thought it was mainly down the bottom, but I can see remnants of the sticky getting caught further up as well. So if you're using this storage, definitely put it on that lower part. I didn't find that any came off when I put them on the lower part because there was no friction. There was nothing to sort of cause them to hit something. Oh, I made a mess. I made a proper mess. Thought there was only a couple of bits on this side, but obviously as soon as I put a white cloth there, I can see them even more. Let's get rid of that last bit in that corner. That was the worst bit. Okay. There's only so much cleaning I like to do. Okay. Which way is up? That way is up. So let's pop, I've got a spare diamond floating about. Get rid of that. Keep hold of that glue gun because I do just need to remove the sticker off the side as well. And I'm not sure if that is going to cause a problem or not. But let's get these back in. The lid closed on that, which actually stops them all falling out like it did on me before because it holds two under one and two under another. And then I tucked the canvas picture in there, but then I did stick this on the top. And it's very hit and miss how these come off. They either come off beautiful or like this one's doing, it leaves a mess. Depends on what it's stuck onto, I think. So I do still need the glue gun. I'm just trying to get as much of the top coat off as I can so that the glue gun is able to get to sort of, you know, the furry bit under a sticker. So it can get to that. So as much of the top as I can get off will help the glue gun to get the rest off because it'll have something to soak into. And I could just keep going, you know, and peel most of that off. But why bother when I have glue gun to do it for me? So go over it all, get it to soak glue gun. While it's soaking in, I'm just going to check the rest of the section around it, and then I am just using my nail to sort of scrape the rest off. If I did leave it to soak for longer, it would be easier. But because I haven't left it to soak for ages, it can take a little bit to get up. But I'd much rather just get this done and say that this painting is dekitted, because I won't kit up my next one until this one's dekitted. As much as I want to, I actually have a few different things that need dekitting at the moment, because I work on multiple paintings at the same time. I have a few sat about waiting to be dekitted, but I won't kit up the next one in its, you know, in its type until I've dekitted. So I have to dekit this to be able to kit up my next custom and work on it. And then I have to dekit my raccoon before I can pick my next smaller size diamond painting. Okay, that mark is actually the card underneath. That's not my sticky stuff. Okay. So, stickers removed, took a bit, does need to dry, but storage is ready to go away. I also have an Ever Moment panel that's done that I need to dekit, but I make sure that I dekit them before I kit up the next one. So do keep an eye out for the next kitting up of my custom. It is coming because I've now de-kitted the other one. I do want to get through these customs sort of definitely before we do our little whip and chat advent calendar style in June. I do want to make sure that I've got through these customs and hopefully actually finish them all enough that I can reveal it to you before June. We'll have to see how that goes and how time frame goes. But one down, stay tuned. There will be another one, a kitting up to come. I think I'm going to move to the Huacan one next. No, that was the Huacan. The Hom Fun one next, I think. Yeah, because I've worked on quite a lot of Hom Funs and I enjoy them. But the Ever Moment one's a little bit special and the Man Huey Rachel one's a little bit different. So I think I'll save those for when I'm on, you know, painting 3, 4, 5 and I've had enough. And we'll see how we go. But stay tuned for the next kitting up of my next custom. I am saving the reveal until they're all done. Because I do want you to be able to compare them from different sellers. You know, and feel like I've given you all the information to make a decision rather than just showing you one and you going, oh, that's nice, and ordering a painting. And then when you see the next one, you go, oh, actually, I like that one better. So I am going to save the paintings for a reveal, but we're one down and we'll get through it. But thank you so much for watching and I'll speak to you all again soon.